Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Xillia. We are now in Hamil, and we actually have a skit in one of my favorites.
What a beautiful view. I bet if I yelled really loud, it would echo back.
So why not try it? You gotta do things like that while you're still young. When you get to be my age, it can get a little embarrassing.
Yeah, all right, why not? Echo!
Echo, 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 echo.
Alvin,
Alvin, Alvin, Alvin, Alvin.
and what you're doing now isn't embarrassing?
A little, a little, a little, a little.
I love this game for different reasons across the board, but it's all goddamn perfect. Anyway, we have a little bit of an area to explore here. Mostly it's just weird houses with not much to do in them, but in here we have a napple, which is a key item. Wild bird eggs over here, and just people in the corner talking. Looks like a mother and her child. Staying away from a shed. That's not sketchy at all. Anyway, one thing you'll begin to notice about this town is it's very small. Not too much going on in it. Yeah, I guess that's a good point. Who needs pictures when you have such a picturesque... I ruined it. Ruined it! Picturesque view. It does have a western district, but we will touch on that later. Well, actually we can touch on it now. Why the fuck not? So, we learned about Aifread's arcs anyway. But the western district really only has a single solitary building, like a guy farming up there. But really there's not much to say about this place. This road leads to the Gazara Sea Falls. Most people never reach the end of it, unfortunately. Not hiding anything. What about this? 10 gold. Interesting. But the main key of this area, like the main asset of this area, is these places up here. And you can't...
Hey, the orange berries are ripe. You can make a nice liqueur out of these.
He's talking about beer. It's liquor, not liqueur, but I guess to each his own. Yeah. They can glow, they can do shit. This is like a berry grove, but they're also building stuff up top to reach more berries. I guess that grow in the tops of the trees? Yeah, right up there. So let's try to climb a hike right up there. There's two ladders, one's broken, the other one is right here, which we actually can climb. And so long ago, like, playing other Tales games, like, they never really touched the rungs of the ladder. But in this one they do. Very accurately, and they don't move so fast that you can't believe
don't
it.
go looking up when a lady's climbing above you.
I'm not you, Alvin.
I love the banter. Yeah. Young people having to pick all them tree fruits. Oh my god. All the blocking. More jet black feathers. Well, rather a jet black feather, but... I want to talk to Birdie. Damn it. I have a feeling like there's another way to get up that other ladder, because there seems to be shit there.
Oh, I felt totally weightless.
Yeah, I kind of want to do that again.
There's a lot of fun little things you can do in this game. Jumping from high places is one of them. But if we try to enter this shack... Oh, it's actually not right now. I think it's... Yeah, it's the basement is locked. So we can't really do anything about it. This shed, otherwise, is completely unremarkable. So without further ado, we should probably head back and rest at the inn before I waste too much of our time. Because I do want to do some things before the end of time. And the Lady Mayor offered to let us stay at her house. There's some things around here first, if we hunt well enough. we can find some. In this drawer we have 300 gold. And I think the other things are upside. So yeah, just... It's kind of like Final Fantasy IX, honestly, this game. Because you want to explore every fucking corner of everything, ever. And eventually, you'll find everything. But all in all, it's a fun little way to get to see the world through different means. I mean, they kind of got rid of an over-top world map ever since Graces, but Graces didn't do a good job in, like, giving you something to do. This game fixed that in a very huge way. I could have sworn there's, like, something up here, aside from awesome view stuff. It just goes to show how much, like, effort they put into it. Like, the game doesn't feel bound by any means. Just an entry. Could have sworn there was, like, a way to do something up here. Oh well. Maybe later. Who knows, I might be thinking ahead of myself. Anyway, we just talked to the mayor now. And yeah, we want to rest. Now, I will take note that, while I'm playing through Jude's story, when it becomes relevant, I will show different battles and different main events that happen. Little pieces of dialogue change.
Morning.
According to
What are you
whose
up
story
to?
you're playing.
Watching people.
But the main events
Okay.
can sometimes change. And that's what I'm interested in. And I do have a Milla file, ready and raring to go. So when I reach...
Say, Milla, can I ask you something?
Hmm?
What's a Spyrix? Why were you trying to destroy that device in Fenmont?
Spyrex technology is something humans were never meant to have. So, I must take it away from them.
Why?
That is none of your concern.
So you don't trust me?
That's not it. Look, if you saw a toddler playing with a knife, what would you do?
I'd probably snatch it away.
And what would be your reason?
Because it's dangerous. The baby doesn't know how to use a knife. He could cut himself, or worse.
There's your answer.
What? But we're not babies. If we understand what we're dealing with, and if we see the dangers, we can learn how to use it safely.
So you say. But to me, you're no different than infants.
Those look like soldiers to me.
I will do what I must to protect this world. If that means destroying the lens of Kresnik, so be it. It's my mission.
I see.
Don't worry, Jude. None of this will concern you once we reach Nia Kara.
No, they said no.
What's going on?
It would seem we can't linger around here anymore.
So they did follow us.
I don't know, kid. They found us awfully fast considering this isn't their home turf.
Well, it's not like we can ask them about it. Let's go before they find us.
There's an exit in the western part of town. That must be the way to the Kajara Sea Falls.
And away we go. Thus is our lot in life. Running, running, more running. I'm still using Alvin? I'm cool with it. I might switch back to Jude before too long, though. And there are soldiers this way, too. How they got through town so quick is beyond me.
The soldiers beat us here.
Great. Now what?
We force our way through.
Right, and fast, before any more arrive.
So that's your plan? Just charge through? I thought I was hot-headed.
Excuse me.
What is it?
What are you doing?
We're trying to figure out how to get past those soldiers.
Way to cut to the chase.
So, those people, they're in your way?
Hey! What? Ah!
What in the world? How did you do that?
What's going on here? Child, you know you're never to leave the shed. Rashugal troops, curse you. How dare you come here?
Big man.
Huh? Where's she going?
Owned.
Which way did she go?
Toward the square.
What? No, she mustn't. You all must be outsiders. You should hurry and leave this place.
On it, big
I
guy.
have no idea what just happened, but I ain't complaining. Things just got easier for us.
Let's get out of here.
That was Zhao and Elise. We'll see both of them later. Onward. The Xillia Trail. And leaving, we actually have a peddler. Since we can't really run back into town readily, we can actually buy anything we need here. But everyone has what they need, pretty much, and I'm kind of out of money either way, so... Actually, no, I'm not. When did I get money? Stop complaining. There we go. Moving along. Skit.
You know that girl we saw in Hamil?
The one with the weird doll thing? What about her?
You didn't think that was odd?
You can't waste your energy on other people's business. All part of growing up, kid.
But she was controlling that doll and shady people were chasing her. That doesn't bother you?
Yeah, plenty of that going around. I mean, just look at ourselves. I think we have enough on our own
I
plates.
hate my window.
You really want more irregularities in life? Not that it's necessarily a bad thing, mind you. No one's got a bigger helping of weird than Milla, and she doesn't seem to mind.
Well, that's certainly true.
Yeah, we're kind of a ragtag group, aren't we? Either way, there are new monsters around here. Like these things. Fleet Mare. Very heavy fighters.
Tiger Blade!
But yeah. I do believe these are speed-oriented things. So yeah.
I can still do better.
They actually give a good hunk of experience, so fighting around here to grind a little bit probably wouldn't be a bad idea. But we are actually hitting a new tier of monster items, so it's pretty nifty to just run around and get what you need.
Alvin, now's our chance. Alvin, now's our chance. Alvin, now's our chance. Well done.
I'm running out of stuff to talk about while battle is going on.
Ready when you are.
Roger.
Hit with fire!
Well done, Alvin.
All in the line of duty.
Naturally. Or I'll have you fired.
Whoa, hey now.
T.
So this is experience.
That wasn't too bad.
I'm really enjoying playing as Alvin. Not gonna lie. Maybe not as much as I enjoy playing as Jude, but I'm enjoying Alvin. I want to learn more of him. More money? Hell yeah. But Lily and Morb time. Let's level this bitch. We should be almost done with this tier. Actually, I think we're done with this tier. Nope. Almost. Next level. Damn it, Milla. Get me all excited and shit. I wonder what am I gonna learn for this? Steel? Eh. Steel's okay, I guess. Next level, he's learning Sonic Thrust. I'm down with that. I think I'm actually gonna move back to Jude. I'm comfortable with Jude. Still kind of learning how to dick around with Alvin, and considering we're coming up on harder enemies, it might be a better idea just to mow through them with what I'm comfortable with. But turtles for the first time. Tortoise. So yeah, turtles. They block a lot. You want to actually connect with Alvin if you're playing as Jude or Milla, because his default thing is to actually break guard. And they are resistant to Earth, it seems.
Let us move onward.
Woohoo! You know what? I'll do y'all a favor and show off Milla, because when I actually do start getting into fights with her, you might want to know how to work her. So, she only really has one physical attack in Shimmer Spin, but all of her magic spells are different, obviously, but you can do weird things. So you have Flare Bomb and Fireball all in the same thing, Wind Blade or Wind Lance, Grave or Rock Trine, Aqua Protection or Splash. Depending on when you release the button, they will do different things. So let's get right into showing her off. Probably should have done it earlier, but back then I was planning to actually do a full playthrough of Milla. So she's obviously a sword fighter. So she's pretty quick. Her guard is actually pretty nifty. So Flare Bomb is simply that. But if you get it away and cast, if Unicorn Frick is fucking me up.
Flame come forth.
So if you hold, it charges the spell.
Flame come forth.
Was this really the only way?
And charging spells means they are actual spells and can do shit.
Not bad.
And higher tier fire spells get different things than Flare Bomb, like an upgraded Flare Bomb where you can just like cause several to explode at once, different wind blades. It's interesting, to say the least. And it's a very weird approach to it. So you have that. Wind Blade. Grave, which is a very forward attack.
How unfortunate.
Let's go.
Pierce through.
I'll handle it. Keep the guards down. Not yet.
This is the power of Maxwell.
Using Milla is a practice, really. And in order to truly quote-unquote master her, you want to switch between things constantly. And with that, you can just simply get her mastered, quote-unquote, easily. Because in order to master her, you have to do something called Spirit Shift. And Spirit Shift happens every time you change elements during an attack. I don't quite get it, and I'm not going to pretend to, but it's really awesome. Arc Fire and Arc Blaze when charged. Anything else, dude? No? You got nothing? Well, let's give you strength, obviously. And I actually want to try out Sonic Thrust because he had no abilities, really. So... Sonic Thrust! Let's try that beast out. Speaking of beast...
I have awakened yet another level of hidden talent.
Have you? Copper ore, yay minerals. But let's see what this duder can do. I think Hurricane Thrust is his charged ability. So let's try it out. What was that Supersonic Thrust?
Tiger Blade! Tiger Blade!
Wow, I'm getting fucking wrecked here. Healing! The old-fashioned way, swords.
Demon Fang!
Sonic Barrage. Oh. Could sworn it was Sonic Thrust, but...
Demon Fang!
I did it!
Woohoo! You did a thing, Jude. We should probably get on here. But yeah, I like Alvin. I like fighting as every character we have so far. It's an interesting practice, it really is. I'll stop fighting everything soon. Actually, he hasn't learned Steel yet.
You got the big ones.
That's good.
It's not working?
Someone. Thank you. Jesus.
Finish them all.
One! Got it. Demonic tear!
There we go.
The guard's down.
That's it! Roller dance! Roller dance! Not yet!
Very
The guard's down.
hard mode.
Man, are we good or what?
Yeah.
Ouch, the cold shoulder.
I just love the banter sometimes. The banter's just fun and silly, and more jet black feathers. Never enough of those. I could have sworn there was like an event around here somewhere, but probably not. I'm probably thinking of the area past Neokara. Can you stop chasing me, asshole? Jesus.
No brakes?
Can't believe I actually dodged it for that long. So, that.
Let's go! Roger. Aerial fire! Over already?
Boom, son! Awesome am I. Also, if you hear that clanging sound in the background, it means it's windy outside because I have a very loose window. Oh, an arc! Got a bandage. So, the arcs can give you little accessory bonus thingies for your character, which is weird, but dang it. Who cares? Life bottles don't need them. And I normally don't walk around here, so...
Finish them quickly.
Onward!
Okay.
Burn! Hit!
Roller dance!
Finish them. I'll cover you.
Focus! Let's go!
Roger.
Aerial fire!
Well, that missed. And is mildly depressing.
Roller dance!
Now's our chance.
Focus! Let's go!
Roger.
Aerial fire! All right!
Nice job.
Roller
So
dance!
yeah, learning characters is important.
The likes of you will not stop me.
And levels again.
I won't let anyone down.
Excellent.
So hey, we have Steel now. And she has something. I pay very little attention to Milla because while she is fun to play as, and she requires a lot more attention than the other characters, I believe. Like, well, at least that's how I feel. She requires more attention due to her fluctive abilities. Oh, Aqua Sweep. Cool. Yeah, let's get some SP up in this beach. Due to her taking more attention than most other characters, we're gonna get Flame Ring. There's that. But, it just takes more focus during battle. And during boss fights, that's fine. But it just seems like a waste of potential to have her so attentive during regular fights. Everdeath? I forget how to pronounce that. I'm ashamed. I completely forget how to pronounce that. Oh well, we'll hear her say it a bit. Excuse me, eventually anyway. Get Xillia up there. Skit!
I wonder how we can reach out to the Azul military.
Why are you so interested in them?
Because they say the Azul military hires based on ability, regardless of status.
That's certainly not how it works in Rashigal.
Is that right?
Yeah, all of Rashigal's officials are descended from nobility.
Traditions are lovely and all, but that doesn't leave a lot of juicy gigs for mercenaries like myself.
But I wouldn't want to live in Azul. The clans are always fighting amongst themselves. There's no way I'd be able to concentrate on my studies.
Different humans have such different priorities.
And here you sit, above it all.
Correct. I don't intervene in the affairs of human society.
I hope
Hi,
I
of you.
made the right choice with my Lilium Orb.
It's up to you to develop how you choose. Believe in yourself. Okay, this should do. My Lilium Orb is coming along nicely.
She always knows exactly what to pick. How I envy that.
So yeah, they kind of have little small conversations to make the Lilium Orb feel like a real thing. I don't know. It's just interesting to me. Axe Peaks!
My sword rings true.
Does it? Now, it's just interesting to note, like, you play a standard RPG and you don't really feel any connection to the characters as a whole. But in games like Tales, you just feel interested in everything they do. I'm not trying to usurp her strike. Don't do that. I didn't know they were using it on time. Thought she was.
One!
And finished.
Woo. I'm sorry there's not a whole lot to say during fights, but they're fun to watch, aren't they? Like, just kicking ass, taking names. We are almost done with the Xillia Trail, though. I'm trying to grab all the treasures as I see them. Expect all the Tales of Xillia videos to be decently long, obviously. And I just dashed right into a rock shrine. God, I'm an asshole.
Nice job. I'll cover you.
Wow. Yeah, I just kind of fucked me in the mouth right there. I let a decent combo go.
Phew, you have big hands. Interesting. No wonder you pack quite a punch.
Thanks.
I actually learned
Just
steel and
keeps getting
completely
better.
forgot about it. Totally forgot about steel. Let's actually get Alvin's orb up a little bit, though. To compensate for my stupid. A little bit. And we should probably check out their skills while I'm at it. Solid guard. Hell yeah. Assault, definitely. And long step. Flash guard? Huh. Yeah, I'll do that. Flash guard reduces damage by 90% when you guard with perfect timing. Does not apply to auto guarding. It's good TP gain. He didn't have assault already? Well, let's get rid of magic guard and give him assault instead. That gives him a little bit more to look forward to. Blunt force is something I can do later. Sure, it's only 5%, but, you know. She can have assault. Flash guard's pointless for her. Spirit shifting in art does not consume DP. Huh. Stable shift. Avoid staggering while spirit shifting back to a regular spirit art. Huh. Interesting to say the least. It's always special trying to figure out how to play this game. Let's get healer on this one. As I am the healer. That's still a scary thought. I'm not a good healer. Anyway, what Steel does, if I can show it off here. Fuck you. Fuck you.
I'll cover you.
So Steel is a very slow move, but you can do this, and it's fun. Steel actually increases your physical attack power, but it also does damage to enemies and stuns them. However, the stun lock, in this particular case, is cool. Why? Because if they're staggered on the ground, you knock them back up. So where they would normally be out of a broken combo, you can force them back into the combo. It's difficult to explain, I'll just have to show it off to you. Steel is one of those situational abilities. It does increase your stats, which makes it a really nice ability to say the least. But overall, it's just really efficient in doing shit like link darts, like this.
Over already?
Linked arts, especially in a chain combo, they're dangerous. I think I just wrecked that entire enemy party with Flame Sphere alone. So, yeah. Classes out, people. Pudding cake! I don't think there are any funny skits in this game for not eating. Or so I've figured. Because Vesperia had a funny skit for not eating. It was pretty fun and shit. And boom. That's one of my favorite ones to use, honestly. I'm trying to keep everyone healed so they don't have to use items.
And finished.
Oh, bullshit. I had that. But you can see like the efficiency of each character just based on how you decide to use them. Milla is kind of like a Kratos or an Ashe if you've played other Tales games, in that she can use magic spells and physical attacks. However, she's more efficient at both than the others due to the fact that her magic spells actually can turn into physical attacks. I don't know if they count as physical or magical, but she's really efficient with the sword, more so than other mages, definitely. But she's also just really good at magic. So depending on how you decide to use her, the end result can be different. I need to expect those guys to come out that way. And they're down? Oh, fucking shithead. Eat it. I love it. I love it so hard.
Not bad.
It's just so efficient and so fun, and you'll see me using Flame Sphere a lot. Can I just go ahead and say that? Flame Sphere is definitely like one of my favorite link darts. Just because of the area of effect and just how devastating it can be. Get over here. If it lets me. I wasn't close enough. Shit. I'll use it on you. Down, up.
You have big hands. Interesting.
So basically, Steel's
No wonder
thing
you
is to
pack quite a punch.
just jump up a knockdown.
Thanks. I won't let anyone down.
Yes, you will, eventually. Bet on it. I don't really pay much attention to skills they learn. I'm just more of a do whatever the fuck I want kind of character, as far as this game's concerned. Recovery ring is kind of like healing ring, like healer, but different because of certain things. Well, basically, if a character is poisoned or stunned or something, he can heal them, and it's a really efficient ability to have along, simply for the fact that a downside to linking with a character, and I don't know if I even covered this yet, if you are linked with a character and you receive a status ailment, they also get the status ailment. I've actually gotten a party wipe due to 4 characters, 2 linked with each other each. Like, I think it was Jude and Milla, and then Alvin and someone else, and they were all linked, and one character gets stoned, their partner got petrified as well, and then, well, petrified, not stoned, tee. Jude got petrified, which meant Milla got petrified. Alvin got petrified, which meant his partner got petrified, and game over. Do it at your own risk. Sometimes it's easier to fight alone. But we are actually at the branch going to the Kajara Sea Falls, and that's what we'll do next time. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one. After saving. Thank you. See you all then.